being someone that holds true to the text of the Constitution, and then also standing against the attacks on her religious beliefs. I think it's a great day for someone that has been a solid judge, and we hope will continue to stand for freedom on the Supreme Court.
And Matt, am I right? Did I not read that Amy Coney Barrett has spoken several times before the ADF?
That's right. She was a faculty member at ADF's Blackstone program for law students, and instructing them on sort of the constitutional jurisprudence.
Now, do you really provide your services to people like Barronelle Stutzman and Jack Phillips for free?
Absolutely, we do. Every case we take, whether it is sending a demand letter to a government official or a case that goes all the way to the Supreme Court, we take those cases free of charge, and we're able to do so because of donations, large and small, from people like your listeners that help us take these cases to stand for freedom and for principles that not just are for Barronelle or Jack Phillips or others, but for every American.
And you guys have taken something like 11 victories at the Supreme Court, played a role in 60 other victories. By the way, if anybody wants to help people like Matt keep doing what he does, please make an investment into the Freedom Fund. Go to my website, LarryElder.com. You'll see the Alliance Defending Freedom banner at the very top, or you can do it by phone, 888-670-1599, 888-670-1599. I've asked you this before, Matt, for people who never heard you before. What's the difference between you and somebody like the ACLU?
Well, although the ACLU says that they stand for civil liberties, what we find so often is they're not standing for people of faith. They're not standing for conservative values or free speech. And so where ADF stands is we do take the cases. We stand with people of faith. We stand with those with conservative viewpoints and others that find their First Amendment rights under the attack. And so we are a true First Amendment civil liberties organization that fights for the freedom of every American to speak freely and live out their faith.
I've always found it really strange, Matt, how often you and ACLU are on opposite sides. I would have thought the ACLU and the Alliance Defending Freedom would have been in lockstep.
Well, you would think so as well. Unfortunately, a long time ago, the ACLU abandoned its belief that everyone deserves to have their religious liberties protected or everyone deserves to have their free speech protected, and began to only protect those with progressive values. And that's where ADF stood up to say there's a gap. There is a lack of legal defense for people of faith, for people that believe in free speech for everyone. And ADF is going to stand up and do that. And again, by God's grace, we've been able to get victory after victory that benefits every American, no matter what your beliefs, no matter what your political persuasion. We stand for First Amendment freedoms for everyone.
Again, make an investment of at least $100 into the Freedom Fund. Go to my website, LarryElder.com. You'll see Alliance Defending Freedom. You see the banner at the very top. Click it on, or you can do it by phone, 888-670-1599, 888-670-1599. Matt, I was talking about Amy Coney Barrett the other day, and I mentioned on Twitter, only in America can a woman who's adopted 2 black kids, who's sworn in by a black justice, Clarence Thomas, be accused of practicing originalism, which is racist. Only in America can something like that happen.
I know, and it's sad because you look at Judge Barrett, or Justice Barrett, I should say, and so many other great judges that have been placed on the court, and they are consistently a solid judicial philosophy, one that holds true to what the Constitution means and does so in a way that's fair and even-handed to make sure that everyone gets a fair hearing when they stand before those judges. And that's exactly who we should want on the U.S. Supreme Court.
Matt, less than a minute left. What happens if ADF is not fully funded?
There's going to be a gap. There's going to be hundreds of people that find themselves without legal defense. In fact, we get over 500 calls every month for people reaching out for help to defend their religious liberty, to defend their free speech. And if ADF's not around, those people are not going to get the legal protection they deserve. And if those cases aren't won, then all of us are going to be impacted. It may be your kid at school one day that finds themselves being told that they can't share their faith or start a Bible club. Maybe your business that comes under attack. And that's why ADF is needed to stand with everyone, with people of faith, with those that want to speak freely without being persecuted by the government for it.
To help Matt stay in business, please go to my website, LarryElder.com. You'll see the ADF banner at the very top. Click it on, or you can call 888-670-1599, 888-670-1599. Thank you so much, Matt. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Larry.
You got it.